Okay, we are ready for the first play turn of OA29, the Amy H. The British and the Germans are set up and ready, so it's time to get this thing going. So wind change. We have no wind change, and rally phase, nothing, prep fire phase, nothing, movement phase. So what will we start to do? We will start over here. So he goes for 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and he stops there. So then we have these guys. Hold on. This guy, when he stops, he will go button up. Now, over here, we have this guy for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, stop 16, and unload. So next guy from here do exactly the same thing. He goes to there and he will also unload. And then the rest will come and they will do exactly the same thing, so absolutely nothing happens. And we will remove this. Okay. Next up is these guys, and they will move 3, 6, 9, 12, and stop and unload. Then we have this chap, and he will actually go button up immediately and go 1, 2, and 3 and stop. And the British don't reveal them because they don't want to show anything as of yet. Okay, so up here we will start with one of the tanks. He goes for 1, 2, bypass 4, 5, 6, 7. There he will try for his smoke discharger. He have a smoke discharger on 7. He's crew exposed, so it's a 7. And that is fabulous. So he puts out smoke there, and I will label the smoke so that one knows when it is removed. So that was 8. Then he goes button up. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, stop 14. Okay, so then we have the next tank here. And he goes 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He will try his smoke discharger. And that is good, I think. No, it's not. He actually has smoke only on the 6, so that fails. So he will go button up, change cover arc, and stop there. Okay. So then comes the motorcyclists. So we will go for 3, 6, bypass 12, 15, and stop 16, unload there. Next guy do the same thing. So he will end up there and unloads. And the last guys from there, 3, 6, 12, 15, unload. Finally, we have these guys, and they will move 3, 6, 12 in bypass, stop 13, unload. As you can see, I keep my leaders at the bottom, and that is if I would play a real opponent, so I don't give away where the leaders are, because there is nothing that actually says the leaders have to be on top. I know a lot of people do that. So that was the German movement phase. So we have defensive fire phase. The British is not keen on firing at this point. Maybe they want to change covered arc on something. That they can do. So this guy will actually turn his turret covered arc to there. And if he is seen by this German, he will lose concealment, but the Germans are not interested in checking because they don't want to give away if that is a line of sight or not. It is probably blocked, but nonetheless. Okay, so that was the British defensive fire phase. So we have advancing fire phase. And then this guy will actually take a shot. So it's 2 up 3 to there with the machine guns. That is absolutely nothing, but it's malfunction. So random selection for what weapon malfunctions. Colored is the bow machine gun. So coaxial machine gun is malfunctioned. And I know that it is possible to mark that on the actual tank, but I don't feel comfortable with that, so I actually use the counters. And also with the function in VSL that tells what is broken, if you just mark the tank, that will not show in VSL. So if you look at this, now you see a red dot there, which means there is something broken there. But if I instead would mark this as coaxial machine gun malfunctioning, then you only see this small thing, but you don't see the red dot that you have there. So therefore, I prefer this before the thing on the actual counter. And now we can turn that off, just to show you. Okay, that was not that great. I also missed that, so okay. Then we have this guy, and he also fires his machine guns with a 2 up 2, 2 up 3 to there. And that is nothing. He will not shoot anything else. Probably wants to play smoke next turn. Possibly. Actually, he wants to take a shot for acquisition there with his main armament, area target type. Otherwise I won't get acquired on the concealed target. So that's an acquisition. Big one, because it's area target type, and we link those like that. Okay. So what's next? That is okay, he doesn't need that. So I'm done with advancing fire for the Germans, and we have rout phase, obviously nothing, and advance. So the infantry is coming up here. Actually, they want to do something a little bit different here. They want to go there with those guys. Oh, these guys, when they unloaded, actually ends up in the woods. Okay, so this guy will advance to there, and this leader will advance back, not to there, into the... come on! Into the woods there. Alright. I could go Crook's Boast button up, but I don't want that. We have these chaps. They are all going into the woods. Nobody can see them as far as they know, so they are happy with that. And that is it for the German advance phase. So after that, there is not much else to do. We have no close combat, no concealment gains. So next up is the first Allied play turn. So I hope I see you for that.